red light, do like a little review on this wireless reverse camera I bought. I think it's called AUTO-VOX. They plug and play. It's just super easy. I took it out of the box and charged it. The magnet stick the camera. You have to install the little antennas, but they just screw in and stick the camera on the bumper. It's a pretty stout magnet, and then you just plug up the little monitor that goes on the dash and then plug up your monitor, turn it on, and it just syncs seamlessly. So I give $100. I got this one off eBay. I'm super happy with it. But the camera's off. I've got it set to go off like every, and so there's a little button here. You push the button and it'll come back on. You'll see little red lights flash, and then it comes. I think the image quality is pretty good for what it is. Oh man. Perfect. Let's see if it stays. I think we work. Mike can work with it. So it's on the bumper of the camper. I'm gonna try to back up and video at the same time. And so if you was backing into a campsite, now that the sun goes down, you can see the screen pretty good. Oh, cutting it too much. I'll back it up to the fence and see how close I can get. You can see the fence getting closer and closer. Pretty close. So that's the little antenna. You just have to, unfortunately everything on the back of mine is like fiberglass or painted aluminum, so it doesn't stick. So I'd have to put a bracket. I could put it on the door. Wouldn't have to worry about any water getting in it, but I wanted to show you how I mounted my camera. So I took the extra little plate they give you and mounted it there. You have to take the magnetic base off. I'm gonna hold on to that in my truck so I can and so here in this position I mounted this bracket upside down so that I could put the screw in from the bottom side instead of having to get up top and put the screw in. But the only thing there is it puts your power and your charge port on the top. I don't think that's a big deal. You can flip the orientation of the view inside, and so you can point it any direction, point it straight down to get a shot of the bumper, whatnot, if you were backing up, and then it just slides right off. And then you can see I screwed it on there, put some caulk I got Gorilla Glue, and make sure to seal around the tops. Leave the bottom open in case any water gets in. Screw around the screws. And then I can take this, slide my magnet base on, stick it on my truck when I'm hooking up the trailer, and then put it here for permanent. You know, while we're traveling, I'll put it here and put the screw in so it won't come loose. I'm gonna point it down and show you what it looks like in the truck. Wow, that is really sticky. So you can see the field of view. You can see all the way both sides of my shop, and it's pretty clear. I don't know what the resolution is on the camera, but I turned off the backup reverse lines. You can turn those off. Push that button there, so you got some controls. You got your, let's see what this is, pair. Oh, you can put 2 cameras on. Defaults to camera 1. Turn your guidelines off. If you don't want it to go to sleep, you can go here and you can, mine's on 240 seconds. I just haven't changed it. It's nice that it goes to sleep right now, but when I'm traveling, I'll probably change that. So this is where you flip the screen up or down. So I don't know what this, brightness, contrast. I can't really tell the difference. So I'm really liking this camera. I haven't traveled with it. I'm thinking it's going to be a nice little addition because well, once I've put some tow mirrors on this truck, I'll be able to see down the sides, but sometimes it's nice to be able to see what's directly behind the camper. And then when I get to the campsite, when I'm backing up, it's going to be nice to see, you know, where the end of the camper is. So it's just going to be a little bit safer trying to haul this thing. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.